I shall not die like a man fallen in battle. I feared to fall, but happy is the man who falls in the battle. For I must die in shame.
How can I rest? How can I be at peace? Despair is in my heart. What my brother is now, that shall I be when I am dead. In these mountain passes long ago, I saw lions, I was afraid, and I lifted my eyes to the moon. I prayed, and my prayers went up to the gods. So now, O moon god, Sin, protect me. This one who comes to us now is flesh of the gods.
2/3 is God, but 1/3 is man.
Why have you come so great a journey? For what have you traveled so far? Tell me the reason for your coming. For Enkidu, on his account I have come. For the common lot of man has taken him. I thought my friend would come back because of my weeping. That is why I have traveled here in search of Utnapishtim, my father.
No man born of woman has done what you have asked. No mortal man has gone into the mountain. The length of it is 12 leagues of darkness. In it there is no light, but the heart is oppressed with darkness.
Although I should go in sorrow and in pain, still I must go. Open the gate of the mountain.
Go, Gilgamesh. I permit you to pass through the mountain of Mashu, and through the high ranges. May your feet carry you safely home. The gate of the mountain is open.
No mortal man has gone this way before, or will, as long as the winds drive over the sea. You will never find the life for which you are searching. Now that I have toiled and strayed so far over the wilderness, am I to sleep and let the earth cover my head forever? Let my eyes see the sun until they are dazzled with looking. Although I am no better than a dead man, still let me see the light of the sun.
Surely this is some felon. Where is he going now?
Young woman, maker of wine, why do you bolt your door? What did you see that made you bar your gate? I will break in your door and burst in your gate. For I am Gilgamesh, who seized and killed the bull of heaven.
If you are that Gilgamesh who seized and killed the bull of heaven, why are your cheeks so starved? And why is your face so drawn? Why do you come here, wandering over the pastures in search of the wind?
Why should I not wander over the pastures in search of the wind? My friend, who was very dear to me and who endured dangers beside me. Enkidu, my brother, whom I loved. The end of mortality has overtaken him. Because of my brother, I am afraid of death. Because of my brother, I stray through the wilderness and cannot rest. But now, young woman, maker of wine, since I have seen your face, do not let me see the face of death, which I dread so much.
Gilgamesh, where are you hurrying to? You will never find that life for which you are looking. When the gods created man, they allotted to him death, but life they retained in their own keeping. As for you, Gilgamesh, fill your belly with good things, day and night, night and day. Dance and be merry, feast and rejoice. Let your clothes be fresh, bathe yourself in water. Cherish the little child that holds your hand, and make your wife happy in your embrace. For this, too, is the lot of man.
How can I be silent? Young woman, tell me now, which is the way to Utnapishtim, the son of Ubara Tutu?
Gilgamesh, there is no crossing the ocean. Whoever has come since the days of old has not been able to pass that sea. The sun in his glory crosses the ocean, But who besides Shamash has ever crossed it? The place and the passage are difficult, and the waters of death are deep, which flow between. Gilgamesh, how will you cross the ocean? When you come to the waters of death, what will you do? But Gilgamesh, down in the woods you will find Urshanabi, the ferryman of Utnapishtim. With him are the holy things, the things of stone. He is fashioning the serpent prow of the boat. Look at him well, and if it is possible, perhaps you will cross the waters with him. But if it is not possible, then you must go back.
Tell me, what is your name? I am Urshanabi, the ferryman of Utnapishtim, the faraway.
Gilgamesh is my name. I am from Uruk, from the house of Anu.
Why is your face burned with heat and with cold? And why do you come here, wandering over the pastures in search of the wind?
I am afraid of death. Therefore, Urshanabi, tell me, which is the road to Utnapishtim? If it is possible, I will cross the waters of death. If not, I will wander still farther through the wilderness.
Gilgamesh, your own hands have prevented you from crossing the ocean. When you destroyed the tackle of the boat, you destroyed its safety.
Why are you so angry with me, Urshanabi? For you yourself cross the sea by day and night. At all seasons you cross it.
Gilgamesh, those things you destroyed, their property is to carry me over the water, to prevent the waters of death from touching me. It was for this reason that I preserved them. But you have destroyed them. But now, go into the forest, Gilgamesh. With your axe, cut poles 120. Cut them 60 cubits long. Paint them with bitumen. Set on them ferrules, and bring them back.
Press on. Take a pole and thrust it in. But do not let your hands touch the waters. Gilgamesh, take a second pole. Take a third. Take a fourth pole. Now, Gilgamesh, take a... Is none of mine. Where I look, I see a man whose body is covered with skins of beasts. Surely, he is no man of mine. What is your name? You who come here, wearing the skins of beasts.
Gilgamesh is my name. I am from Uruk, from the house of Anu.
Why do you come here?
Oh, Father Utnapishtim, you who have entered the assembly of the gods, I wish to question you concerning the living and the dead. How shall I find the life for which I am searching?
There is no permanence. Do we build a house to stand forever? From the days of old, there is no permanence. The sleeping and the dead, how alike they are. They are like a painted death. What is there between the master and the servant when both have fulfilled their doom? When the Anunnaki, the judges, come together, and Mamatun, the mother of destinies, together they decree the fates of men. Life and death they allot, but the day of death they do not disclose. look at you now, Utnapishtim, and your appearance is no different from mine. There is nothing strange in your features. I thought I should find you like a hero prepared for battle. But you lie here, taking your ease on your back. Tell me truly, how was it that you came to enter the company of the gods, and to possess everlasting life? I will reveal to you a mystery. I will tell you a secret of the gods. You know the city, Sharupak. It stands on the banks of Euphrates. That city grew old, and the gods that were in it were old. In those days, the world teemed. The people multiplied. The world bellowed like a wild bull, and the great god was aroused by the clamor. Enlil heard the clamor, and he said to the gods in council,
The uproar of mankind is intolerable, and sleep is no longer possible by reason of the battle.
So the gods agreed to exterminate mankind. Enlil did this, but Ar, because of his oath, warned me in a dream.